Welcome back to another episode of Jacksonville Buzz's Buzzworthy Businesses. I'm Steve Strum. Today we have Javon Williams from the Jacksonville Youth Works. Thanks for coming on the show today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we were talking a little offset about who you are, what you do. So what is Jacksonville Youth Works?
Well, Jacksonville Youth Works, we are a 501c3 nonprofit organization geared towards educating, equipping, and empowering opportunity youth here in Jacksonville, Florida.
What is opportunity youth?
Well, society likes to call them at-risk youth, but we like to call them opportunity youth. We want to change the narrative, right? Because if we call them at risk, they may act at risk, right? If we call them opportunity youth, then that's a better connotation to the word.
So what do you guys do?
Well, we provide youth workforce development training amongst several other things, but primarily what it is that we give youth between the ages of 14 and 25 years old job skills training. So our primary focus is construction skills trade. So if they're interested in landscaping, learning about landscaping, pressure washing, painting, carpentry, HVAC, electrician, those types of skills, getting them on these job sites, learning those types of trades. This is an alternative to college.
Well, 501c3 charitable organization takes a little bit to put together. What motivated you to do that?
Well, it was actually founded by another guy back in 2007. I was appointed the executive director back in 2019, and I always had a passion for the youth, for the community, and I actually, used to I share these kids' stories. I went through some trauma growing up myself, so I'm the perfect person to pretty much relate to these youth.
Very cool. So for folks that are watching this that have kids, some of them are going to go to school, go to college, some are going to go to the military.
Yeah.
This is an option for folks that may not be college or military bound, where they can pick up trade skills.
Absolutely.
Which there's a lot of opportunity. I mean, it's Jacksonville, Florida, North Florida, for a lot of people that watch this show that are not in North Florida. Jacksonville itself is roughly the size of Rhode Island.
Yes.
And so
huge.
Big area,
Yes.
plus the surrounding areas.
Yes.
A lot of folks coming through here, a lot of folks moving here.
Yeah.
So for parents or kids who might be watching this going, I just cannot stand one more day of school.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And I get it.
Yes.
It's like going to the dentist. It's not my favorite, but you got to do it.
Yeah.
Right? I think I might have had that conversation this morning with one of the kiddos.
Yeah.
But I understand that in today's era, that college-bound universe is not as prototypical because there are many skilled trades.
Yes.
So if somebody comes through your program, what can they expect?
They can expect to receive a holistic training. We're dealing with them, their mental aspect first. Want to make sure that we teach them life skills, right? And we also put them on actual jobs, practical situations and scenarios to where they can actually learn the trades, right? And then once they get out of once they go through our program, they also earn certifications, national recognized certification in the construction skills trade.
So they actually walk with a piece of paper that's going to add value for them, able to provide for their families.
That's correct. Absolutely.
Is it 15 to 25, you said, right?
Yes, 14 to 25.
14 to 25. So it's right in the high school years into early adulthood where I remember where I was in 25, and my dad said my head was so far up an area that I could count my teeth. True story. Hi, Dad. But anyway, so for the folks that are watching this, high school into early adulthood, if you're not college bound, you're not military bound, if there's opportunities, I think the way you said that, there's opportunities, that they should come check you out to see if they can, or their kids can, or somebody that they love, get a skill or a trade to allow them to sufficiently supply a living for themselves or their family. Absolutely. That's amazing.
Self-sufficiency.
So, as we kind of take it away, usually this part of the conversation we talk about what you're doing in the charitable organization for, the North Florida area, but that's apparent. So as far as what can Jacksonville do for your organization where you're trying to do this workforce development stuff?
Well, just get behind us and support. We want to spread the word about what we're doing. for our opportunity youth. We want to collaborate with different companies, different workforce agencies, different businesses looking to hire our opportunity youth. And just we're looking to expand throughout Jacksonville with what we're doing.
Fantastic. Well, I appreciate you coming and talking about all this stuff.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us, but we can't do it without these guys. So guys, pretty cool story about what we're doing here to help with developing opportunity students, 14 to 25, in the greater Jacksonville area. If you like the episode or know somebody that might go, gosh, you know what, I think that person might resonate with, go ahead and hit that share button. Thank you so much for joining us on the Jacksonville Buzz's Buzzworthy Businesses, and remember to always live with gratitude.